In the shell section, you will find the basic parameters to edit the way the walls and top and bottom faces of the model are generated and printed. You will be able to determine the thickness and position of the seams, as well as other parameters that will allow you to improve the dimensional and aesthetic finish of the parts. Click on the information button to display the hidden parameters. First, you can choose the extruder with which the walls of the model will be printed. To see how the changes are applied to the model, use the layer view and preview the changes to the part by clicking on the Prepare button. With the parameter Wall Line Count, we can select the number of layers that will form the outer faces of the printed model. By default, 4 will be printed, which give the exterior perfect finish regardless of the density of the filler. In the same way, we can select with which extruder we want to print the upper and lower layers. We will be able to define independently the thickness of upper and lower layers. With 5 layers, we will obtain a good surface finish and resistance, and the interior of the model will be not seen. Finally, the parameter Upper and Lower Pattern allows us to modify the geometry with which the upper and lower layers will be printed. BCN3D Cura allows you to configure many parameters, which you can enable from the tab Settings, Settings Visibility, Enable All, or by clicking on the settings icon of each parameter. In the BCN3D knowledge base, you will find detailed information on how to adjust each parameter, with tips according to the materials and hardness you want to use.